The long-awaited sniper guide in Bloodstrike is finally here. All I'm going to say is you are 100% going to find your sniping playstyle from this video. I reached out to some of the best players I personally know and asked them to share their tips, tricks and secrets with me. So in this ultimate guide, I've put together the most important and up-to-date information for every single sniper in the game, along with some insane clips to back it up. I will help you figure out which sniper fits your style, and once we go through all of them, I will give you practical tips and drills to improve your aim, movement, positioning, and most importantly, how to master the sniper you choose. Whether you're a total beginner or already confident with snipers, I guarantee you will learn something new. Make sure to watch till the end. I put a ton of time and effort into making this, and yeah, let's jump straight into it. Starting with my favorite sniper, and if you watch my streams and videos, you probably already know what it is, but if you don't, we're talking about Kala. Kala is a heavy, slow sniper mostly built for a passive playstyle, and trust me, you do not want to take long-range fights against a Kala user, unless you're using Kala yourself. The best thing about this sniper is its hit scan and high damage. For those who don't know, hit scan means the bullet hits instantly when you fire. There's no bullet travel time or any drop, so why is that good? A lot of players struggle with snipers that don't have hit scans because it requires predicting your target's movement. For example, if the enemy is close, you have to aim a little ahead of them. The farther they are, the more prediction is required. That's where Kala shines. It's a hit scan at any distance, making it perfect for players who want to focus on mastering their aim first. The trade-off is speed. Depending on your build, movement can be slow, but the damage is insane. It's always a one-shot headshot, and body shots usually deal between 125 and 150, which is honestly wild. Especially if you follow up with a secondary weapon, you will occasionally hit 91, probably lag damage, but it's kinda rare. I get a lot of questions about how I hit players mid-air, and here's the secret. Never shoot when they're diving. It's way too fast and way too hard to predict. Instead, wait until they open their parachute, they slow down a lot, then just track them. It's simple as that. The longer you track, the easier it is to guess where they are going to land. Most players land near their teammates when respawning, so just pre-aim in that direction. It takes practice, but once you get used to tracking parachute movements, you will hit those air shots consistently. It's the same with everything in this game. You won't get better at close range fights without taking more close range fights. You won't find map secrets until you land in the same spots often. There's no magic formula. All the clean tracking you see in my clips, that's just practice. Also, don't forget the burning rounds. A lot of people think they're useless, but even a small amount of burn damage reveals where your opponent is hiding, giving you an edge for the follow-up shot. Especially helpful when they land behind cover like trees. Sometimes I play aggressively with Kala by pairing it with my Uzi build. It's amazing for close to mid-range fights. I hit one shot with Kala, then I clean it up with the Uzi. Simple and effective. As for my Kala Loadout, which I'm showing you on the screen right now, it's a slow but powerful build. Amazing recoil control, range, damage and accuracy. I tested many scopes and the 4x is the most underrated. It doesn't give away your position and it's just perfect for flicks. 6x is fine too. 8x, it covers the entire screen. I'm not really a fan of that. But of course, find what works for you. That's everything for Kala. It's a bit long, I know, but every detail matters. Miss one thing and you might miss a trick that could make you better. We talked about the heaviest sniper, now let's flip the script. Kar 98K is fast, light and perfect for aggressive close range play. You have seen those wild Kar clips, players wiping squads in literally seconds. Kar is made for close to medium range fights. It does struggle at long range though. Headshots at distance only deal about 175 to 200 damage, which isn't honestly great. Plus, body shots are weak at range, around 40 to 50 damage. But Kar has insane fire rate, reload speed and quick scope potential. It's one of the easiest snipers to use and one of the most fun. If you love fast, aggressive gameplay, don't sleep on Kar. The clip on the screen is from my friend Stefan, one of the best Kar players I personally know. He's crazy with quick scopes and this shows exactly why Kar is so strong in close range fights. He can use an 8x scope which slows reload speed but lets you shoot each bullet during reload. With other scopes, that's not possible. Still, I prefer 6 or even 4x. Unlike Kala, 8x doesn't feel all bulky on Car, so try both and see what works. I will show my current build on the screen, but I haven't really used Car as much lately, so you don't really need to rely on it 100%, but it's still a really good build. Next up, the M700. It used to be incredibly strong before a few nerfs, but it's still solid. Since I haven't used it much myself, I asked one of the best M700 players, Reality, for advice. He's got a unique style and his TikTok clips are just insane. I'll show his gameplay in the background and link his socials in the description. Reality explained that M700 is like a hybrid between Kala and Car. It's faster than Kala but does more damage than Car, around 200 to 220 headshots. It doesn't have any hit scan, so you will still need to predict your shots, but less bullet drop compared to Car. He used to main Kala and Car but switched to M700 because it fits his fast-paced playstyle better. You will see how he leads his shots mid-air. It's not easy, but once you get the feel of it, it becomes natural. Next up, the bow. Probably the most underrated sniper type weapon in the game. I haven't played much with it, but it's extremely fun and super satisfying if you can hit your shots. Not many attachments, just normal or explosive arrows. Explosives use 3 arrows per shot, so keep in mind you will only get 13 to 14 shots in total. That's not a lot, so unless you're near a shop to buy more arrows, you will need to think about it. But explosive arrows, they stick and do 50 damage, which is great for finishing. You can even shoot near the enemy and still land damage. Bow is not hit scan, so worse than Car or M700 in terms of projectile speed, but you will have to predict a lot, especially for airborne enemies. But if you like the creativity and risk, the bow might be for you. One-shot headshots too. Last but not least, the newest addition, SVD. To be honest, I haven't played much with it and I searched everywhere for experienced SVD players but found none. Most people just pick other snipers or even ARs instead. SVD has 20 bullets, fast fire rate, and can have good recoil control depending on the build, but the damage is lower and unless you can hit consistent headshots, it's not really reliable. For now, Car is a better option if you want a semi-auto fill with more stopping power. Now that I've given you a breakdown of each sniper, let's move on how you can identify your own playstyle and pick the best sniper for you. Whether you want to hold angles from afar or rush squads with aggressive flicks, there's a sniper here for every type of player. Let's get into how to actually improve, from aim to movement to game sense. Know your sightlines. Sniping is about controlling space, not just hiding and hoping for kills. You want to be in places where you can see the action before it starts. High ground, long streets, rooftops, and parachute routes are your best friends. Don't just sit in a building waiting. Watch where enemies come in and push them on approach. If you're using a hit scan sniper like Kala, you want to dominate open areas. Literally any high ground point, literally any point of the map. Let them come to you and win with range before they even know where you are. Cover is crucial. Every time you shoot, your position is revealed. If you're out in the open, even a bot can punish you. Always position near something. A rock, wall, car, or even roof edge. Even when you're far away, smart players can flank and kill you if you're overexposed. If you're using Car or M700, play like a hit and run artist. Pick, shoot, move, and then repeat. If you hold the same angle, someone will pre-fire you. Not because they cheat, you're just predictable. Adjust based on range. Kala players should stay far, high, and hidden. Your strength is damage at distance. Don't give it up by pushing a corner with a bolt action. Car and M700 players have more room to move in closer, but remember, always be thinking, can I back off if I miss? Do I have an escape route? Don't rush your shots. If enemies don't see you, take a breath and line it up. One well-placed bullet is worth more than 3 rushed misses. Another bonus tip is how to fight parachuters. Always wait until they slow down mid-air or near landing. At full speed, they're hard to hit, but the second they deploy parachute, they're floating targets. With Kala, you can take 2 to 3 shots before they land. You don't even need headshots. 2 body shots and they're down. Stay patient and confident. You don't need flicks or crazy tricks. Accuracy wins fights more than flashy clips. When it comes to movement and rotation, reposition after every kill or miss. You gotta kill, now move. Players will ping your spot, UAV you, or even pre-fire your next fight. Missed a few shots, that's a signal. They know your angle. Time to change position and then come at them from the other side. Rotate early, get ahead of the zone. Being first to rotate is basically free peeks. If you're already set up when other squads are running from zone, it's a shooting gallery. Landing on the edge of the map gives you time to loot, power up, and rotate smart. Not every game needs kills early. Set up for endgame. Use verticality to your advantage advantage. Rooftops, ziplines, cranes, cliffs, literally anything, anywhere above your enemies is your natural habitat. A sniper shooting from above has easier headshot angles and better line of sight on rotations. If someone is out in the open and you're above them, that fight is already 70% yours. And lastly, stay unpredictable. Good players track movement patterns. If you keep using the same zipline, rooftop, or peak spot, they will just pre-aim and kill you. Rotate wide, change your angles, use different levels like jump pads, stairs, or even boxes. The more creative you are with your movement, the harder you are to counter. Pair snipers with the right guns. Kala works best with SMGs. Uzi or Vector are perfect for pushing down players or dealing with flankers. Kar 98 is fast enough to almost be a standalone weapon, but pairing it with a fast-firing SMG still gives you a backup for chaos. M700 is all-rounder. Works well with ARs or SMGs, depending on your playstyle. Know when to reset. After you shoot, don't stay zoomed on the same guy for 10 seconds. You will just get flanked, snuck up on, or even outplayed. Sniping is about rhythm. Shoot, reposition, pick a new angle, and then shoot again. In sweaty lobbies, your decisions matter more than your aim. Make sure your shots count, and always have a plan B. When it comes to aim training, for parachute tracking practice, you want to queue casual games or lower ranks, and then you want to watch parachuters, follow their direction with your crosshair, and don't shoot immediately, just learn to predict. Even if you miss, that's okay. Tracking and prediction is a skill you're building every time. Quickscope reaction drills. Use the target challenge in the training area. Click the target icon, start the timer, and try to hit all 20 targets as fast as possible. This helps your quickscope reflexes, clicking, and target switching. Focus on clean body shots first. Once you're consistent, then start going for headshots. If you're a bow player, focus on charging fully for long range shots and aiming slightly above moving enemies to land hits. Explosive arrows are great for cover denial, hit walls, feet to flush players out. When it comes to loadout tips, for Kala, use 4x scope for best visibility and stealth, no glint, prioritize recoil control, range, and damage in your attachments. Kar 98, use 6 or even 8x if you're feeling confident. Kar is the only sniper that can benefit from long scopes and it still feels fast. For the M700, use 6x for balance. It works well at both mid and long range. For the bow, explosive arrows for chaos, normal arrows for economy. Practice with both. And lastly, SVD, focus on recoil and mag size. Treat it like a tactical DMR, not a true sniper. And finally, the strikers. Let's start with Spike, the stealth god. Spike is totally undetectable by UAVs. Take any sniping position and you're practically invisible. Best for roaming, repositioning, and staying alive long range. Most underrated striker for snipers. Val, the wallhack queen. When you ADS, enemies in your FOV get pinged, even behind trees or cover. Make tracking parachuters, peeking enemies, or post-shot follow-ups way easier. Great synergy with any sniper. Volt, basically a sniper booster. Increases fire rate, ADS speed, and reload speed. Turns Kala into Kar, Kar into a laser, and M700 into a beast. If you want aggressive sniping, Volt is definitely meta. Ethan would be a defensive tank, great for holding spots, throw the shield down, take free shots, and back off. Especially good with Kala. Set up and hold long lanes safely. When it comes to Jack, use jump pads to reach high ground fast or make yourself hard to hit. Can be chaotic to aim with, but it lets you reposition quickly and catch enemies off guard. Alright guys, that's the full sniper breakdown. Every playstyle, every angle, every loadout covered. If you made it this far into the video, you're already better than 90% of snipers out there. If this helped you, drop a like and sub for more, and let me know in the comments what sniper or striker you're maining right now. I will catch you in the next one, and peace.